Hey, hi guys, it's me and Glam Goo. Hey, Glammy, what are we going to talk about today? Ipsy. Yep, we're going to review the items that we got in our last month Ipsy. I can't, this is too small for me to read, and it took me an entire month to figure it out. Duh. But it says, the question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Yeah, okay, I can deal with that. I'm not sure what that has to do with, well, no, there's some cool stuff in the bag, so, let's get on with it. Okay, Glammy, go take care of the thingy. Okay, so, let's start out, I guess, with the actual bag. It's a cute little bag. I kind of feel like comparing the bags to the ones that I used to get, these are a little chintzy. They're, like a cheap cloth instead of the nice, little better made ones that we used to get. I love this design. Now, I think there's a lot more thought going into the designs. It is a little Naugahyde down at the bottom, and it does have a nice liner. The zipper, I think it's metal this month, which is nice. The metal ones last a little bit longer, sometimes, depending on how well they're made. So yeah, this, the bag, very cute. I'm sure I will use that. Okay, I got 2 sheet masks. Can't show you those sheet masks because I used those sheet masks. I am always good with masks. Ipsy, sheet masks. Always, send me them sheet masks. Moisturizing and antioxidant are my favorites, but I will use pretty much any sheet mask because, most of them are going to be moisturizing in one way or another. But yeah, they're good. None of them are going to dry your skin out. So yeah, they're good. Okay. One of the things that I got, which I think is just really cool, is this it's a concealer brush from Luxie. I love this color. Seriously, I think this would have been better in the October bag because it's very Halloween-y looking. But, and it says, I think it says good night on it. I understand it actually is from some kind of a theme that I'm not familiar with, but everyone else in the world seems to know what it is. I never used a concealer brush before, so I actually went to Ipsy, read the directions. I think this is incredibly cute. It looks like a foundation brush, only itty bitty teensy weensy. Okay, where's my mirror? Here's what I used it for. I have, horrible redness on my nose, and I use concealer on my nose, and I usually use a sponge, but I use this in the circular motions, and I found that, now, I'm sure you can see, most of you already know I have this huge crater on my nose. This really helps to do that area and really get into these areas, get, all the places that are a little, you gotta work a little bit harder with, the little beauty blender thing. So, yes, loving it. I do have a suggestion for brushes, because, I love brushes. Send me brushes. Send me brushes. Bring them on. But I have noticed that in no subscription box that I have seen so far, everybody gets brushes, but what I would love, and I don't know, maybe no one even makes something like this. Wouldn't that be incredible? Is a brush like this, okay, round, only really, really tiny, for that, you know, you could like dip it into your highlighter or your highlighting eyeshadow, and, you know, just in a little turn, and there would be your corner highlight for, you know, your eyeshadow highlight. I think that would be the perfect brush, would be something round like this, only really, really, you know, tiny to fit exactly right there, and, you know, explicitly for that little dot. Like I said, I don't know that anyone even makes a brush like that. Hey, if you've seen it, comment below, let me know. I love that. I know, you know, you've got like the pencil brush and, you know, so forth, but I just think a brush like this, only itty bitty teensy weensy little round one that would fit right there, would be perfect. So, hey, if somebody, you know, makes it, Ipsy, BoxyCharm, other subs, come on, guys. You know, everybody gets, actually, this is great. I never had a concealer brush before, but everybody gets the eyeshadow brushes and the face brushes, and we pretty much, those of us who have, you know, the subs have got quite an accumulation of those type of brushes. Let's kind of think outside the box, outside the boxy, and, you know, outside the Ipsy, and bring it, you know. Just a suggestion. So, yeah, cool. But, yeah, definitely loving this. So, sheet masks, concealer brush, yes. Smashbox Primerizer. I am so thrilled. Now, I haven't even opened this yet because I am using up some others, and I already know that I really, really enjoy this. Really. What's the front? Is that the front? Well, which side is the front? But, you know, this is Smashbox, who, in my eyes, can do no wrong, and it is Primerizer. It is a primer moisturizer, especially made for dry skin. And, you know, I know it's not a cheap product, but if you have dry skin, it's worth it. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, we're going to use a little bit of this. This is, gosh, I've almost worn the stuff off of it. Nomad, I think. Is that even right side up? Who knows? I don't know, because, you know, I'm blind and it's really hard for me to read. But this is like a brush from a past Ipsy. I love this brush. This is a kind of a blush highlighter. I'm just going to do one side because I actually have another one I'm going to do on the other side. This has, like, when you get it on your brush, and you can tell, well, you might not be able to, but I've been using this for a while, because I really wanted to put a good test on it, and I find I'm really liking it. But it does have, when you tap your brush off, quite a bit comes off. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to do this with my mirror. I can't see. I like to do just right in here and really hit up this area because, you know, I'm one of those people that tend to be fat, plus I'm old, you know, I've got like lots of stuff going against me here. But, yeah, it's, it's a little blushy, but it's also highlighting. So I kind of like to draw the light up. And I've got like this kind of, I don't know, this area here that I like to highlight. So I don't do a lot, you know, of here. But I have been using that crap out of this. And the only thing I can say is, it looks to me like the actual highlight lasts longer than the blush. You know, I mean, I'll still get a little highlighty color to it, but the pink, that little pinkness will have disappeared. So yeah. Okay, and so that was, how many things was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and last, and this is pretty cool. I got this Winky Lux, which I've never had Winky Lux before. I think this is just cute as it can be. It's an eyeshadow. It's a kind of a purple shimmer. And we're going to go ahead and just kind of do a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this on my hand because I'm going to do eyeshadow in a later, in another video, and I don't want to have to like take it up. But, okay, right here, and I actually have primer on my hand because I put it on my the back of my hand before I put it on my eye. But, you know, this light is like craziness. Maybe because it looks pretty dark to me, but maybe if I turn this light down a little bit, can you see it better? It's really shimmery. It builds really nice. There you go. You can really see it now. That's like building it 3 times. I mean, you can definitely, it doesn't go really sheer, but you can definitely get it, you know, not quite that dark. I like this. I like the packaging. Normally, I just pop the little metal pan out and put it in my Z palette. It's not really a Z palette. It's, you know, something else, but Ofra palette. But yeah, I like this little packaging, so I think I'm going to leave it in there and put it with some other singles that I have. And that would be last month, which was, what, September Boxy. I just, you know, I'm knocking everything over. It's, so far I haven't dropped anything, but I'm still just knocking everything over. You know, Ipsy, so last month was what, September 2018. You know, every single item is a go. For $10, I just, you know, that is a beautiful, that will even look nice like with some pinks, you know, which, you all know how I feel about pink. Yeah, you know how I feel about pink. What did I do with, you know, I swear to God, I would lose my mind if we're not thoroughly enclosed in my head. Yeah, I've got to get my my little card. Here it is, idiot. I gave it to the goat. So I'm gonna put my little card up here somewhere. You know, maybe right there. Yeah, I think I'll put it right there. And you know, this is why I like them to send me little cards, because then I can put it, you know, all over. You can see I found my boxies and put them up there. Anyways, so, you know, Ipsy, as usual, hits it out of the ballpark. Way to go, guys. Ipsy. So, if you're already a subscriber, hey, you know, we love you, and, you know, keep having fun, keep up the color. If you're not a subscriber, too much, and all, listen to the goat. The glam goat, Glammy. Hey, hit that button, subscribe, hit notifications. I try to do 3 a week. I get BoxyCharm, I get Ipsy, and I do a last month review. I try to do it before I get, like the week before I actually receive the new one. And then when I get the new ones, you know, we open them up. So, you know, sometimes you're real excited at first, but then after you've had it for a month, you're like, not really what I thought it was. And sometimes you get things and you're like, yeah, okay, what do I do with this? And then after a month, you're like, wow, that was cool. So I like to, you know, review after using things for a month just so that, you know, I can share what worked and, you know, what maybe didn't. But, we will see you until next time. I hope you wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.